Oh, welcome back, everybody.
This is a big deal. Not only is our lovely Sabina here,
Our executive producer, Sabina, is here to...
making sure that we're doing exactly what we're supposed to be doing according to the rundown, right, darling?
Yeah.
How are we doing so far?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Do you mind if we get started on what the show is all about this week?
No, I don't mind.
All right, and then at the end, maybe you could tell people to please watch.
Okay.
All right, good. Hold
She's
that
been
thought.
here before.
Yeah.
That's because it's in downtown Hubbard, one of our favorite
Santangelo's
places.
Eagle Grille and Tavern right here on the main street in Hubbard.
In Hubbard, and for you folks that maybe have been here before, it never closed, but Bill Santangelo, a good friend of ours for many, many years, who's super talented when it comes to the restaurant and hospitality industry, has taken over this place, so we'll be able to sit down and talk with him about some of the changes and some of the improvements that he's making as we speak.
And a little look around, and we're going to sample the food too, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Ahi tuna, Bean. Ahi tuna.
Speaking of restaurants, we'll check in with Mark and do Pesto's Test Kitchen. You know we do that every single week.
Never a dull moment with Mark.
Nope, that's true.
And please go see our Bistro team, because I know that the streets in downtown Youngstown are a little bit rough right now, as we all know. So please keep them in your prayers and go visit them as often as you can. I'm just going to say that.
There's a company up in Ashtabula called Carterland Candles.
Oh, it's
so if you ever head up to Geneva on the Lake or whatever, it's right there on that main area. And they also do, you know how they have sip-and paints and things like that? They'll do that. They'll do a candle making class for you and your friends, and they'll come down to see you. If you don't feel like driving up there, they'll come down here, and I made a fancy-schmancy candle. Yes,
you did. So it looked good enough to eat.
I know. It does look good, didn't it?
I was getting the pictures from Ron. I was like, are we talking about candles or are we talking about desserts?
Or lattes.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Beautiful stuff.
No kidding.
All right. So our Truly Trumbull Trip Ideas takes us to two separate places on this show. First of all, Fatty Cakes, which is a soap company in downtown Warren. When you hear what they have to say about some of their products, and I just used a sample myself, and I'm going through some like summer, I don't even know what on my face, but it is amazing. And Leslie is really inspirational, to say the least. And then the Ernie Hall Museum.
Yes.
For folks at home who maybe aren't necessarily in the know when it comes to our history here in Northeast Ohio when it comes to aviation, oh gosh, there's such a wealth of knowledge, and what a special place to have right here for people that are huge aviation fans, and then really just to teach kids about what's going on way up in the sky.
They'll do their Wings and Wheels
Yes, the Wings and Wheels event is always the first week of August as well.
I visited Angiuli's farm market, and
You've got the meats.
yeah, they do, and plenty of them. So we're going to talk about grilling. Summertime is the time for grilling, so it should be a lot of fun.
I had a chance to catch up with a young lady named Genevieve Going.
Yes.
Choo Soul. If you're a
watch
mom
the Disney Channel,
or
you know.
a dad, you know
Yeah.
Disney is a big advocate for Choo Soul, and we have the star of the show joining us, thanks to our friends from Voices for Autism and the Carousel Center out there in Austintown. When you see what these people are working on, I know we keep teasing it, we keep talking about it, but it is so wonderful to be able to catch up with them again.
Should be a lot of fun. You visited with Kelly Warren too.
I did a summer outlook on when it comes to real estate prices and what the market is doing during the summer. This is a strong market, in case you haven't noticed.
Now, I didn't see this on there, but I interviewed Palmer from Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Is that okay if it's in this show?
Is it on? Oh, it is on there. Yes, I'm so sorry.
So Carl Palmer is the last of the Emerson, Lake and Palmers to be around, and they do a show, they're coming to town, where they computerize the other guys on the stage with him, even though they're not there anymore. And the people that have seen the show are raving about it, thanks to computer technology, and they're able to do it. So I visited with him about the show and about about the fact that they are not, and they should be, in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it's really cool. Wait till you see the video.
I gotta move that from this rundown over into this rundown.
If it's okay with you, is that all right?
And then Shop Talk, did you get a haircut?
I did not get a haircut, but there were plenty of people doing it. We went to the Southern Park Mall and visited with the good folks at Fade, and they were telling us how the haircuts over on the East Coast, like in the bigger cities, are not what we really have here. So they're trying to bring that technology to town, and they've done so, and they've done it for years. So
you mean they're cooler than us?
They think they are.
Oh,
I don't know that they are. Not anymore, thanks to the Fade guys.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Such a full show, lots of work, Mike, and thank you for putting so much effort into this one. And Sabina, thank you for being so patient with me and Fred and Mike and Ron and everybody that does this. Okay?
Like, if you looked into that camera, what do you think people should do on Sunday morning?
I don't know. Watch Valley Spotlight.
There you go.
I think it's good advice. 10 a.m. on the WBCB, or just find us on Roku or LASpotlight.com. Follow us on social media. We're pretty much everywhere, aren't we,
That's
Michael?
true. That's true. We'll see you Sunday.